Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is out, and people are making death traps and torturing Karoks, so it can get kind of intimidating as a new player. But don't you worry, because we are here with 3 easy little tips and habits that will get you up and going with as few spoilers as possible. First off, be creative with your Pura powers, or Para powers, I don't know. You can use the rewind? No, I think it's called recall function. Yeah, recall it is. To reverse a falling rock, to get around quicker. Or why not reverse a bomb that otherwise might have killed you? You can also get creative with items in your environment. Since items that are in recall will actually do damage to enemies, you can use this to your advantage and make a death trap of your own. And from what we've seen so far, only the imagination seems to be the barrier here, so again, get creative. But just make sure to stay clear of them yourself, because unfortunately they will do damage to you as well. The fuse tool is also a power that you get early on in the game. You can use this in different situations, to put a rocket on your shield, for example, to reach a higher up location, or maybe a cart to your shield, as it will allow you to surf on your shield even if there's no snow around. Also look through your bags to see if there are any items with a high attack power to fuse to an already powerful weapon. Or why not try to fuse something else, like a mushroom? Imagine something like Team Rocket, when they tried to harass Ash on his adventures in Pokemon when you were a kid. And if you ever change your mind, you can always just go back into the inventory and remove any fused item. It is hard to get as creative with the Ascend power. Its core function is to reach places faster. But try to remember it whenever you're in a cave maybe and you're in a sticky situation. It can be great for those times as well. When you run into a situation that you don't know how to handle, run all your abilities through your head and try to figure out ways to use them with the environment around you.
Please like, share and subscribe my video, guys!
The Zonai items that you get in the game are actually a great currency for many things. For example, you can put monster parts in device dispensers as a resource to get a capsule out of them. Just keep in mind that the amount of items that you get from the dispenser is dependent on what type of Zonai resource you put in. For example, if you put in a piece of blade, you will get only 1 capsule. If you put in a Zonai charge, you will get even more. So make sure to drop the max amount in the dispenser to get the most capsules out of it. All the dispensers don't give the same device capsules, so see how many different types each one has on the map menu and spend your charges wisely. Dispensers outside of the starting area, the Great Sky Island, can be found in the Sky Islands above each area of Hyrule. So when you find the Sky View towers in these locations, make sure to fly over to the island with a shrine on it and activate that shrine so that you can teleport to the dispenser associated with it at any time in the future. There are upheavals, as they call them, all around Hyrule, which are the big holes in the ground. If you jump down one of them, you will get to the depths. This is where you can mine the resource Zonite. One of the best uses for Zonite is to increase the capacity of your energy cell. A great way to try this early on in the game is to jump down the upheaval created just below. I'm gonna butcher this one as well, so just bear with me. Teniten Shrine.
Nah.
This one is located in central Hyrule, so it's kind of just south of Lookout Landing. When you jump down there, you will see this big light route. You can actually activate this one to reveal a piece of the map. After that, you can try to find one of these big statues. And then you just follow in whatever direction they are pointing or facing. And you will eventually find the Great Abandoned Central Mine. If you do the quest that you get from the people standing right in the entrance, you will get the auto build ability. Then you will need to face a boss. And even if you're early in the game, this boss is not that hard. He's pretty dumb actually. You just need to stay behind him, jump up on the wagon, and try to smack him around a little bit. I think you'll do fine. When you defeat the boss, you will get 1 huge crystallized charge. That is equivalent to 100 crystallized charges. So that's really all you need. If you want to, you can just leave this place and increase your energy cell. If you want more, however, you'll need to stay down here and try to find mines. In these mines, there will be deposits that you can destroy to find Zonite. And to get another upgrade to your energy cell, you will need at least 300 Zonite. These you can then take back to the refinery in the Great Central Mine and convert them to another 100 crystallized charges. This might take some time, but it's kind of worth it since having a lot of energy in your battery is never a bad thing. For the last tip, we're still on the resource theme, but this one we're gonna talk about money, or rupees in this case, and how you can farm them in early game even if you haven't progressed through the storyline so far yet. Make your way over to the Rosbro Pass Skyview Tower just northwest of Rito Village. Grab that and then you can descend into the flight range in the valley below. Here you will find an NPC called Keneally. He will actually give you rupees to complete his flight courses. My advice here is that you accumulate at least 1,500 rupees, then you can make your way back to Rito Village and purchase the Snow Quilt Tunic and the Snow Quilt Trousers. You will need these later on in the game when you try to complete the Wind Temple quest. Although if you are a completionist and you want the unfreezable status, you will need to accumulate 2,500 rupees here, and then you purchase the full Snow Quilt set. Once you have this, you can visit the Great Fairy Cortea and upgrade the pieces with red choo-choo jelly. If you don't have red choo-choo jelly, you can always just put a bunch of normal choo-choo jelly on the ground and hit them with any fire-based weapon and they will turn them into red choo-choo jelly. Now you can just pick them up, just make sure you don't get too close because they explode on contact and they have a tendency to fly up in the air whenever the grass starts to burn, or just find a spot without grass. And to upgrade to the second and last level to reach the unfreezable status, you need warm Soflina as well. These you can find in the Gerudo Desert, and you should probably wait till later on in the game to get these to make it easier, but if you really want to, that's where you find them. Mostly they stand next to rocks or next to some kind of structure to get in the shade, I think, because that's where I found all of mine. Thanks for making it all the way through the video. If you made it this far, then leave a like and press the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And also leave a comment in the comment section saying choo-choo jelly, so I'll know you made it all the way.